Welcome to cooking in carbon fiber. Just kidding. But not really though, because I have converted my kitchen, as you see, to a full-blown, this is where I'm making carbon fiber parts to supplement income during this quarantine. Before we start this video off, let's cue to a little shot of the new car that I bought. Got him! So, the quarantine starts and it's happening, and don't get me wrong, I was sitting around. I wasn't just sitting around, but I was figuring out ways to do productive stuff. Still accomplishing things. I got it! I got it! Damn it. Damn it! This sucks. And then one night at 3 o'clock in the morning, it came to me. I was laying in bed and I'm like, you know what? I have all of this stuff that I can try to do this. Because I don't know if you've ever Googled carbon fiber OEM steering wheel and the prices on those, but it's absurd. So I said, what if I were able to make these and sell them cheaper than anybody else? And this is some of what I have going on right now. Regular caliber wheel, which is just like that back there. So I took that and converted it to this. The flat top and bottom. Nice little stitching there. Look at that stitch work, by the way. Bam! Nice carbon fiber. This new reflective red is incredible. Pictures and video do not do it justice. I'm going to be stitching the other side of this, and then this wheel is going to be 100% shipped off. This wheel is 100%. I'm just showing you another example. And then I've got one of my friends' aftermarket quick release wheel. That's a Momo wheel actually. And you know, doing the center there. Some other pieces. This is a B-pillar. If you don't know what a B-pillar is, this is where your seatbelt comes out of. There's the UPS man. Car parts! I'm gonna interrupt this important broadcast to show you these right here are Megan Racing rear upper adjustable camber arms. And these are Megan Racing rear toe arms. You can get at srt4gear.com. Check them out for anything caliber SRT4 or Neon SRT4 if you're here. Related parts that you're gonna need. Now, why am I doing these and this, and what are they going with? Also those, I'll get to that in a minute. Look at this. I mean, hey, I was told you can tell the quality of something by the weight. And these, I wish I had the stock in my hands right now to show you the difference, but this is no joke. Because I'm adding a seriously large wheel with an even larger tire, I need to make sure that I'm doing this and doing it right. So I want to bulletproof all of the suspension. And thank God for SRT4 Gear and Brandon, who sponsors me, is hooking me up with these, because without that, it most likely wouldn't all be happening at the same time. I've also picked up a sponsorship from Modern Performance. They have decided to get involved with the build also. And what did they give? These are adjustable sway bar links. Whether you have air or not, if you are on coilovers, that is going to put added stress and pressure on your sway bar and the sway bar links. These all are going to be going to get powder coated, because if you know anything about me, I'm all about color coordination. Back to the video. So, these are B-pillars. Now, one thing about resin When you apply the resin, that's when really all of the magic happens. This has a couple of coats of resin on it already. And then obviously, back to the wheel, this has 5 coats of resin, and that's your finished product. So to take it from this rough, raw form carbon fiber, applying some coats, and then finishing with that. It's a perfect example of the carbon fiber taking on a different look from a different angle. Okay, before I actually get into stitching this on, I want to show you something real quick. When I stitch in here and I pull on this with thread, it's going to end up pulling the stitches back out. You see that? So you have to create a knot at the end of every individual piece. And then on top of that knot, so that it stays in there, I also use some of this Loctite, super glue, whatever you want to call it. But I put a little dab in between each of these seams along with the knot, and then I burn the end and kind of melt the plastic and smear it in so that when I go under here, there is no play, and it's also very tight. Now let's cue the time lapse. Fast forward quite a few hours. As you can see in the time lapse, I finished up the stitching on both sides. I even added another coat of resin. It buries that top dead center stripe underneath the resin, and one extra coat definitely isn't going to hurt anything. I'm editing the video that I'm about to put up right now. It is 3:30 in the morning. I just want to throw this video out, let everybody know that has been asking. Yes, the Widebody is still happening. I gotta go to bed for about 4 hours. Until next time, you guys, keep it custom.